Hey, this is John Hall from Kion, and today we're going to take a quick look at SAML group associations. So, the Kion platform allows users to log in using a SAML provider. So, here we're going to take a look at Azure Active Directory. I get redirected and I pick my user account, and then I get dropped into the platform. So, that's fairly straightforward and that's pretty easy to configure. Now, one thing that we're concerned with, though, is we're concerned with the permissions that I get. Today, I could manually drop my SAML user into user groups. And that's fairly easy to do, just like you would any other user in the platform. But that's not really scalable and that's not sustainable. And most of the time, you've already done some work in your identity provider to make it easy for us to map things across and reuse some of the information that you have. So, in order to do that, we use user group associations. So, if we take a look here at the identity management system for the SAML provider that I used, we're going to go to the User Group Associations tab on the overview. Here, we can see a couple of different things that are going on. The user group association, and then we see a regex value, and then the target user group. What's going on here is this is the name of an element that is passed across as a SAML assertion. And then this is the regular expression match that we want to use for that. And then this is the group that we're going to drop somebody into. And this is probably the most practical example right here. If we have somebody that we're passing across the member of, so that's what we have it configured for on the Azure Active Directory side. We're passing across member of, and then maybe we're looking for Cloud Tamer admins if this is a traditional on-prem Azure integration. And then we're going to drop that person into the administrators group. And we're going to make sure that we have this update on login set. Same sort of thing here if you have a newer Azure Active Directory environment. Instead, you would use the UID of the group, and then you would have the administrators group here. And so when we add one and we look at this, same sort of fields there, we would just put member of, and then maybe we're actually going to do a match in regular expression. We're going to use the up caret to say it's the beginning of the line. And we're going to say something like Kion finance users. And then we would go select an appropriate user group for those. Maybe they'll drop into test 4. And it's important for us to select this update on login so that as they are added and removed from groups, that's updated appropriately. But now we'll have that match each time that user group logs in. Each time somebody uses this IDMS, and we're able to drop them into the correct permission sets.